and the
We
reverse.
keep pushing these false
But,
narratives,
but,
though.
but, but no, 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 no,
It's
no.
a
That
false
so
narrative,
That's not a
so
false
man.
narrative.
It
That ain't
I'm
is,
gonna
bro.
say,
That's
bro, that's
okay,
not
not a false
real.
narrative.
when I'm
Bro, that's not a false narrative, bro. You know that's not true.
That's false, bro.
How's that statement
I
false,
have
bro?
not seen any stat that says black women are out earning black men. I have not seen that, bro.
I've
And
heard that.
people keep saying that shit, bro. You going off what people said, bro.
That's that. I mean,
You have never looked at. You have
I
never
don't.
looked that
I've
up.
heard
You have
that.
never seen it in your life before, bro.
Realmatic Podcast.
All right, man. Let's move on. Tyler Perry speaks on the role money plays in a relationship.
Listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in because that means, no, I need somebody who is, they need to make 5 times more and I got to have, well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe.
What do y'all think about that, man?
I don't take dating advice from Tyler Perry.
Damn.
I just can't. I truly just can't. I find great things for Tyler. Big ups for Tyler Perry and the things that he's done in his career. And you know what I mean? It's not Tyler Perry hate on that front, but Tyler Perry's depiction of black women, of black people, of the average black relationship does not speak towards, even in his own life. And you're not married, low-key think you're gay, not gonna hold you. He got a kid with some random woman, and I just can't respect Tyler Perry talking about certain things because you don't in your career you really don't show it. Like, you know what I mean, in your own personal life you really don't show it. It's just like you're just kind of speaking to speak. And I just can't take that from Tyler.
So he has to show it.
Bro, what you like after you started saying, "Oh, it's about who?" Bro, Tyler, shut up. I sorry, I can't take that from you because you for years have depicted black women, kids, broken homes, abuse, things in the black community for years. No, I won't take that. Sorry, Tyler.
So he's depicting reality, and that's a problem for you.
My thing is, you can depict reality, right? If we're gonna say that's the reality of black people, or really, that's not always the reality of black people.
Not always.
Not always, right? But you're not creating things that show ways to fix this, if that makes sense. It's like you're okay with making the money off of the problems and talking about the ways to fix it now or the ways to have a better relationship. But bro, you've been making money off the black community for years with the most ghetto shit like that can be imagined. And yeah, we got the House of Pain and Family Dynamics, but still, I'm not going to take that from you, T. Sorry, Tyler.
What you think, Marlon?
I spent some time really thinking about this topic and seeing the viewpoints about how would I feel about this. from basically what Ross said, it was like right message, wrong messenger. And it's like,
Mm.
and hear me out. I heard everything you said, and the funny shit, I knew you specifically was gonna say this exact statement, and I'm letting you know I agree with you on a lot of the points that you made, but at the same time, like let's just break this down to the bare bones part of the conversation. He only referenced the part about Black women's position in 2020, whatever, and them being at a financial level, which, in statistically speaking, that is true. They are making a lot more money. They are the more are the high earners.
Where are these stats?
No, that's a fact. That's I've been hearing that shit for years, and I've seen data to
Bro,
reflect.
that's not a
Then,
fact,
yeah,
bro.
then even then going around
Hey.
like life and shit. I see it. I've been in the streets. I've seen it. So
Can
the
you
point
fact
is,
check that, bro?
I got you. I'm typing.
you can fact check that, and I think that's an actual fact, because I don't think that's shit.
That is not a fact, bro.
That is
That's
a
not a
fact,
fact.
bro. I don't think that's some shit that was made up, bro. I don't think that.
No, they be making that shit up, bro. That's not a fact, bro. Men are still out earning Black women.
Howard
Black men are still
University
out.
has a study finds that Black women earn more money. This is a study confirmed. Just trying to make sure we have the year from this article. Here we go. So where are we at? Black men on average are earning at least 45K a year, while Black women have been cited to be making, where are they at? Sorry, y'all. I'm over here taking a second to find, where's that? Bro. White women are earning 38 back in compared to 20. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna find another one. I'm gonna find one
No,
more.
you good. See if they got something on the census.
Yeah. Black women, National Partnership of
Incredible.
Women and Families.
But even with the statistics alone, these are conversations that we all are privy to in when your social medias and women telling people every day about what they're not going to accept from the man, and the conversation always bears down to like, when a woman's dating a man, she's courting a man, she doesn't have to come with anything basically in her, but as long as she find her a good man, she'll be fine. And the reverse,
We keep pushing these false narratives.
no.
It's a false narrative,
That's not a
man.
false narrative.
It
I'm
is,
gonna
bro.
say,
That's
okay,
not
that's not a
real.
false-
when I'm
Bro, that's not a false narrative, bro. You know it's not true.
Bro, that's false, bro.
How's that statement false?
I have
bro?
not seen any stat that says Black women are out earning Black men. I have not seen that, bro. And people keep saying that shit, bro. You going off what people said, bro.
That's that. I mean,
You have never looked at. You have never looked that up. You have
that.
never seen it in your life before, bro.
I've
never
seen
seen
it
it
before.
If that was true, bro, we would have been talked about that on this podcast, bro.
No, not really.
Oh,
No.
really?
I'm gonna
I don't think
say.
we would have.
All right, bro.
So what I'm gonna say here,
Mhm.
from the multiple articles I'm looking at, right?
Mhm.
Among women and age gap and wage gaps, Black women are still on the lower end of things.
Yeah.
Compared to white women who make a little bit more, or so on and so forth, right?
Right.
From what I'm looking at, this are stats based off the census, systematic racism and pay gaps between women. I'm not gonna say Black women have more jobs, is what is being shown. So that would, in a mindset, equate to more Black women making more money than Black men. But are we saying that the jobs that Black men are probably going to make them more money than women? Definitely. Because even based on the salaries that these women are getting, which are like, they're starting at 40 or 42 or 38, is not more than what the man might get at that same job or that same company. So I'm saying more.
Okay, but even then,
I don't think that
not true.
I'm not gonna say
we're
that Black
still,
women
we're
are
still
always
focused
making more
on
money than men.
But we're still focused on the statistical part of it. The main thing that Tyler Perry was just saying that, hey, as a high earning woman, it's not a crazy idea to date somebody that's not on your level. And as long as he's a good man, he treats you right, and he is able to contribute to the household, I mean, he still, it doesn't diminish his value in dating you. That's damn bare bones. Whether you want to include the stats, whether you want to get real statistical with it, whether you want to get real ethical with it. I mean,
We
bro,
have to though, bro. It's a big part of it.
It's a big part of
piece
it.
of it.
It's a big part of it, but bro, it gets down to conversationally. It's just like, damn, what are people willing to accept in relationships? And the growing theme is a Black woman wants, or a woman of color specifically will want a higher earner as their partner. And when it comes down to the people who are not higher earners, yeah, the conversations never work in their favor. The conversations always is biased to the fact that they're not worthy of certain shit just because they're low earners. And it's like, I can agree with Tyler Perry saying that shit down. Maybe lower the standard. Maybe like look back on yourself to say, I'm not saying this does accept anything, but at a point, if he's a good man to you and he's providing things for your life that makes sense, why isn't he deserving of that? Like, that's the bare bones part of the whole conversation. Like, whether we want to look at the numbers and really get the accurate depiction. These are conversations that we see all the time, though. Raw.
Okay, so what I have here, just as one, Black women are making in the United States, this is from a study from 2022, 36,000 per year compared to marginal wages of a annual white or non-Hispanic male
like fuck
of 57,000.
Hey,
so which amounts to a difference of about like 20,000.
How much the nigga make?
How much the nigga make?
57K.
Damn.
Compared to their average, depending on where you're working at, 36, 37.
Yeah.
Now, you know, that's on the base. You know what I mean? What's the average income for a Black male ages 20 to 29? Like maybe 20K, maybe 25.
Okay.
From 2019 to 2020. It's just little things that we can try to create narratives within the Black community of these things, but it's always going to be fighting amongst ourselves. And like wrong person to send that message out is the guy who has made money off of the shortcomings.
What's the message that crazy though?
Like, his message wasn't credible, man.
It's not
it's based
crazy.
off
it's
misinformation.
But then he didn't say
it's based off misinformation.
But it's a conversation that's in the Black community, regardless of whether it's misinformation or not. He just made a clariful statement about the relationships between a Black woman and a Black man.
No, because his statement doesn't even apply to Black women for real. It applies to a small minority of Black women, bro. He's sitting up here talking like this shit is common. That shit is not common for a Black woman to be making that much more than a Black man, bro. That's why I'm like, this shit not credible. You talking outside of your
the
neck,
lady,
bro.
she was just like, yeah,
yeah. Like, come on, man. That shit not real, bro. We putting chips on their shoulder and they don't need it. For real, they really don't need that. Now you got Black women out here thinking that they out earning Black men. So now they're gonna look at you and be like, oh, I make more than you. Bro, do you know the type of president that's setting, bro? Do you know the type of ego that comes with that, bro?
Is it intimidating? Not exactly, because I could probably deal with it. But these are the types of conversations and the types of feelings when we talk about this is like, how much are you willing to deal with when you have that much of an ego to it? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you're like what Tyler's talking about, are as a guy, am I gonna conform because he might making some extra money, or how am I supposed to deal with it? So when somebody like that listens to Tyler and hears that, like, oh, I can act this way because it's that way,
bro. But I hear somebody that's trying to make new content because what he needs to be telling these Black women is to find Black men that's in your circle. Find Black men that are making money like you. Don't get with somebody that's not making your money. It doesn't make sense. If you're making 200K, it doesn't make sense for you to pair it with somebody that's making 60K. They don't understand that. That's a different level of life. They will not compare to that. They will not understand where you're coming from when you make certain decisions. You know, if you have a certain lifestyle as a woman that you want to maintain, that man is not going to understand that. Yeah, good looks, sex, personality, all that shit can only get you so far with those type of women, bro. Let's keep it a buck, bro. If she making that big ass type of money, she wants somebody that's gonna be there on her side, like not somebody that's still trying to make it. You know, I got dreams, baby. I got dreams. No, nobody trying to hear that shit.
I got dreams.
You feel me?
But come on now. I feel like at a point, I understand everything y'all said. I'm gonna say once more. I just feel like the message that he said wasn't. He shouldn't have said it, but I feel like if the right person would have said it, it might have hit different. And I feel like that statement wasn't that crazy to me.
The statement was too extreme for me. It was too extreme. It just was. Maybe if it was more like, okay, the woman is making 100K and she's talking to a nigga that's making 60K, then yes. But he's talking more like she making 500K and she talking to a nigga that's making 50K. It is not. No, that's not smart. That's not smart. It's not lucrative. If you're a business person, you're not going to partner up with someone that's not making money.
So you're saying based off your financial
What are we talking about?
Like, so you're saying based off your financial status alone, you cannot court or date somebody who's not close to your financial status at all.
Not saying
not
at all. But look, we just talked about prostitution in Japan and all that, bro. They see sex as a means for progression in your like certain things, like, yo, we're here to procreate. This is what we're doing. It's a job, it's a duty, that's what it's a part of. They care about what's your money, how much you're making. All those things are important in the progression of it. When you tell Black people to deal with this, oh yeah, you can mess with anybody, because sometimes we got to hold ourselves to a certain standard in what we want in our relationship and in our lives. That's just real, bro.
Because Marlon is looking at it in theory. In theory, yes, it works in theory, but in reality, no. In reality, somebody got to move in with somebody. Yeah. So the man got to move in with her. So the man got to adopt her ways and her level of thinking. Like, no, that's not going to work long term.
He don't have to, but then on the reverse side, but he doesn't have to. But on the reverse side, is the woman supposed to move in? Is the woman supposed to move in with you? And she is supposed to adopt your habits, and she's supposed to do all the same things that you said that a man supposed to do.
So let's follow this rabbit hole, since you want to be right here. Let's go down that rabbit hole.
I'm fine with that.
Let's say that this woman is making 500K and she's settling for a nigga that's making 50K, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Then is she supposed to put him on? Is she supposed to show him ways to make money? Now, if you say no,
she loves him.
Does that?
She loves him. She loves him. But also, it's not. No. It's two parts of this. If she love him, she want to see him win, so she'll do that. I think that is a part of you being with somebody at a point. You're gonna help them to want to be the best version of themselves, whether you believe that part or not. If you're with somebody, that is a realistic thing. Now, the second part is she ain't gotta do shit. If she love him and love him for him, she don't have to do a damn thing. Especially if he never asked her. If he never asked her, he working his little factory job, making his 50K. It's not like, look, because the money.
She should watch him struggle.
No, because y'all say, how you struggling? Y'all together, right? How are you ever struggling?
Because he ain't making the type of money that she making.
Doesn't matter, y'all together, right?
Yeah, but he's still struggling.
No, but listen, but then again,
it happens every day.
If y'all together, she ain't gonna let you struggle, bro. If that's your woman, that's your girl for real, and she making that much money a year, she's not letting you struggle. And then I'm gonna say over again, it's her job as your partner, regardless of how you feel about it. She can't let you fail. She gotta help you. She can't let you fail. Like, so she can't.
If she's helping you, then how does that make you feel as a man?
I feel like men.
It's a deciding factor of what you're willing to take as a man.
But then at the point, why I gotta be so damn deep? If your girl helping you and you in a fucked up spot, let your girl help you. Let your queen help you. She your queen, right? We want to put labels and titles on this shit.
She's not helping you though, bro.
No.
She's making you, bro.
She ain't make you do shit.
She's making you.
No, not make you.
No,
she's
not making you.
She's making you, bro.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Because by the time you get put on, you're gonna be ready to go.
That's your girl, though. I feel like that's your girl, And it never gets to the gray area of the fact that, oh, she's the reason why you're here. Like, why does that matter, bro? Like, if she helped you to get into a better position, that was her job, being your woman.
Because she's gonna throw that shit in your face.
I know a lot of them don't.
I don't know. I hate the thought that she would.
Yeah, like a lot of them don't know.
You know what I mean? Because that's always the fear in the theory as like being a man. You're like, yo, I ain't gonna let nobody hold nothing over me. Like I'm still.
But then there's some women
I still did this on my own, and I helped you.
Want to give a woman that
domination. You
got to, bro.
You don't want to do that, man. That's not bro. That's not safe.
Bro, that's not, bro. If it happens,
not safe.
If it happens, yeah, be a man and take your licks when it happens. But if you're in a situation with a woman who loves you, like genuinely cares about your well-being and love you, bro, that shit should never even come a factor. But I know it's gonna be hard with your pride as a man in different scenarios. But at the point your woman say, Ben, I got it. No, Ben, for real, I understand. Like, it's cool, I got it. Like, she's not making you feel bad.
That ain't the same though, bro.
It is the same, bro.
That's different, bro.
It's not different, bro.
We talking about a woman that's paying your bills, bro.
She can pay, okay, and then what's the issue with that?
Right.
If your girl came to you, Ben, and was like, hey, babe, here's 100,000 and just gave it to you, would you take it right away?
He know he gonna take that shit. I don't know why
No.
You're lying.
He said right away. I will eventually take it. Yeah. I would eventually take it, but not right away. No, I want to talk about that.
Said,
like, what is this about?
Why?
She giving it to you.
Okay. She said, hey, I heard you in a little bit of debt. Kind of want to help you out. Here's 100K.
Nah.
Yeah, see?
Nah.
It's weird.
That's no cap. Yeah, nah.
It like,
because now I feel like I'm indebted to you.
Yeah. That's a feeling, bro.
That's the difference between men and women. That's the difference.
Like, I can't, like as good as that sounds, on the back end of it, you just don't, it just wouldn't feel right. It feels more like I put myself into the situation. I'd rather work to get myself out of it.
Exactly.
Like, it's cool to get like, yeah, you have a sugar mama or whatever, but like certain things you don't want to take because you still want to feel that you're doing your job as a male.
Exactly, Ra. Because at the atomic level, every man wants to feel like they have done their job. They have done their duty. If somebody gives you a handout, you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing.
It just doesn't feel right all the time.
You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, bro.
Even if it is coming from your girl, and maybe y'all have love and everything else, it's just like, this isn't the way I want to grow and feeling good about that. I don't feel as good about taking it.
Yeah, like if you down bad and you have to do it, do it. But a lot of these niggas are not down bad. They just soft.
Damn, not soft.
Realmatic Podcast.